Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, just hold on. You are highly welcome. Okay, today I've got an important topic to discuss, and I'm going to be telling you about immigration and naturalization services, the rules that just changed yesterday. This is Netherlands. We are talking of, Netherlands is a beautiful country. When most of you go to Netherlands, you might not even want to go back to your country. Netherlands is that place that have that kind of cozy feeling, that accommodates and, pamper you as an immigrant. Okay, then. So now there's a lot going on about immigration. Now, most people now, the government, you will ask why the government is still giving visa for skilled workers or unskilled workers, but the jobs that are in high demand. Because AI shifted a lot of things. You don't know? Yes, AI shifted a lot of things at the COVID, post COVID, what post COVID did. Because what post COVID did was post COVID made some jobs, you know, uh, um, like unlikable. Will I use that word? I don't know. Most people stayed in their houses, and most people, while they were staying in their houses, they found there, especially people in the Western countries, you can see that the statistics say that it's only 70% that went back to job after COVID lockdown was lifted around Europe. It's only 70% that went back to their job. So now we are still dealing with that. Then we have AI. AI came and people were saying, hey, what's happening to these jobs? What's happening? AI said, I'm here to stay. I might be here, more than a century. Aha. Then the government now started thinking, what are they going to do or what will happen to them? Now, the skills that were in demand maybe 10 years ago are no longer in demand 2025 because many things shifted. Okay, you can go around Europe, you will see that many shops closed down. You know why they closed down? People have realized they can easily, in their in their phone, mobile phone, they can easily do one or two, three things, and things will be delivered to their home. And they will get what they want. There's no any point or any need of going out or after hard day labor. There's no any time going out to, talk. Okay, who gonna fill those new jobs created by post COVID and AI? Okay, people that are already in the work in that country might not have that skill or might not be skilled, or it might be a low paid jobs for them. That is where you come in with the unskilled bets in the jobs that are in high demand list. So, what Immigration and Naturalization Service of Netherlands observed was as people retire from their jobs, there's no any replacement, immediate replacement. So go and check statistics. So I will not bore you with that. Go and check statistics of what the immigration is saying. Then the second part is this. Don't worry that this I'm supposed to have finished this video, but I left it. Okay, now most of the people that are available for jobs don't have that required skills that people that retired, left. Then the third one is old population. Africa is the only young populated uh, um, continent in the whole world. Yes, that's where you come in this, today. Africa, we have young population, unlike European Union. All the countries in European Union, they are suffering. And again, there's no any childbirth. Like the rate of childbirth to, cushion the rate of aging. As people age, young people are supposed to be producing kids to meet up the demands, the labor shortage and all that. If you watch, France is trying to increase retirement age to 70. Then Italy is trying to increase it. UK is, I think we are now in 66 or 67. So, people are working even to their 70, 70. In Nigeria, if you see a man that is like 67, still waking up, jumping bus, you will be wondering what's happening, Oga. You don't have children. That's what we normally ask. I was in Abuja and the woman is trying, the immigration, where immigration is in Abuja. The man is trying to cross that major road by himself. Oh my God, I was so scared of him. I have to help him climb. I held him because, he can't climb. I asked him how old he was. He said he's 72 and he doesn't have anybody because he needs that appointment. The only child he has is in abroad. So he's coming to get his passport so that he can apply to come to UK. So imagine that kind of man waking up every morning, still working. You will be shocked. But then that's what we are trying to do in European Union. That is where you come in today. Whatever the IND change in their system, it is favoring African continent with young population. Now, let me just tell you now, AI has closed many high street jobs. What do we call high street jobs in Europe? Like in Europe, what do US call downtown? In here, we call it shopping centers or high streets for UK. So those kind is where businesses are located, they do their businesses and all that. You will find out shops are closing because emergency of Temu with AI. You order something, AI made it easy, jumps on supply chain hoops and all that. You get it delivered from China, from Cambodia, from South Korea. You get it delivered to you within 2 or 3 days. So why do you, okay, if you have something that you want to buy, on like you found out that you want to go for shopping on Monday morning, you are preparing to go to work. Meanwhile, you will go to work Monday to Friday, is it not? So when you get to work, when you have to work Monday to Friday, you can only use your smartphone and order. Before work, 3 working days is delivered before that Friday. Why are you going out? People like me, I only shop once in a month. That's the kind of lifestyle we found ourselves in. So we don't really have need for shops at the moment. But then it's created jobs that people in the country might be older for. I will give you an example. Delivery drivers. How many times have you seen someone that is 75 driving, running around? Because delivery, if you read their contracts, they said you need to be fit. You know why? You need to carry something, you need to climb staircase in so many cases, and you need to be brave enough in case if you are delivering something, you meet something on your way. So those jobs, IND is saying, is a high demand in Netherlands. Okay, let's talk about farming. There are many farmers in those countries that might not have money to meet up with mechanization and updating equipment because we are still suffering from post-COVID financial trauma. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to employ people that IND classified as minimum wage people from abroad. That's the thing that was lifted yesterday because so many jobs before had so many jobs they had salary limits. Now IND said we don't care about this salary limits. Get people that can do this job, willing to do it. But the problem is still what is the same. They put some attachments to that, the same like Canada. In Canada now, you cannot jump before you jump visa. You can even be in visitors visa. You jump. It's still going on in Canada, but you have to make sure before that 6 months elapses that you can get something that you can jump into. In Netherlands today, that's why you can now switch. Even Schengen visa, you can now switch it. Because what it means is this. Your employer has a right, the registered employers that has rights to get you to work. What they need to do if you go in there with study or Schengen visa is to apply for you. They are the one to apply. Then, since you're already in the country, you might not need a visa to come in. I hope you are listening here. This is where it gets tricky. Then, if you are not in Netherlands at the moment, you are in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Cameroon, Kenya, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Burundi, then the thing that you need to do is this. Your employer gives you these jobs that now they have added in the list. So what you need to do is to now use the paperwork the employer gave you and go to embassy, Dutch embassy in your country and apply. Okay, if you are still watching this video, my name is Onyinye, and today I'll be giving you all the employers that are registered to get people from abroad in Netherlands. I'll be posting them in WTP. If you have not subscribed, if you've not given us a thumbs up, try and do. And use the first comment I tag here to move, to get into WTP. Then you will see the links of employers that are registered at the moment. Because what all these Western countries are doing is not every employer will not get you into their country. The employer needs to meet so many, standard or so many threshold or benchmark. Then they will give them certificates to get people into their country. So the work is reduced from for IND, which is Immigration and Naturalization Service of Netherlands. So now, if you are interested in Netherlands, I will still tell you why Netherlands. Because Netherlands is better than United Kingdom in many ways. Okay, I'm in United Kingdom. I've got experience, a German living in it. So I will tell you, in Netherlands, getting citizenship now is easier in Netherlands with your work permit. Because Netherlands says once you stay 5 years, you are eligible. All the update that they have done in INDN, they said you are eligible to apply. Okay. Then let's come to UK. United Kingdom is telling you that ILR, indefinite leave to remain, is around 10 years. You need to stay 10 years in this country before you can apply for that. Then you will not apply for the whole. So you choose the one that is better for you. So why I will still bring people to United Kingdom? Because the easy assimilation, because of language. Yes, you can hear so many people, they don't need to go to any language school to scale. Okay, then I will come to that because people will ask me, you said that we should not write IELTS, but then have you done your West? Have you done your NARIC? I've given all the links you need for this. If you have written your WIEC and you've got credits, there's no need of IELTS. What NARIC does is to equate that your certificate to United Kingdom certification standard. Then they will not say, okay, this your WIEC is the same with this IELTS. You don't need the IELTS again. Okay? So, having said all that, let us now talk about the values, the money. Anybody that wants to travel to Europe, what they normally look out for is greener pastures, my people. Greener pastures is what we look at. Okay. Now, instead of you crashing 5 years in another country, it's better you go to another land with these small jobs that they have added in shortage list. So that 5 years when you get Netherlands visa, citizenship, then you can now say, I want to live here. I want to live here because with Netherlands passports, oh my God, whatever you have more of power than a United States American passport holder. That one is not an argument because you are entitled to all European Union countries, put one aside. You are entitled to live in United States of America, put that one back. You are entitled to live in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Palau, everywhere, Macau, everywhere. including United Kingdom, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein. So now, what are you going to do from here after looking at this video? Is to now tell yourself what can you do with those, because I'll still give you those jobs that are in high demand in Netherlands, in WTP. Then I will give you the registered employer that can bring you into Netherlands. So you have all the ammunitions that you have to go for the war, get this job war and get your work visa sponsorship. So if you have any question, you can ask your questions. Otherwise, we'll call it a day from here. Make sure you have given us a thumbs up and make sure you have subscribed, because we are here to make it simpler, low budgets channel for relocation. Okay, now people will normally say, eh, why are you doing low budgets? Because I've got a client I just added to my list. Um, she wanted her 2 kids. He said, why I'm not seeing this your channel, because you said it's low budgets, because she's thinking I'm only talking about India, China, that kind of countries. That these countries are the second, we call them, we don't call them Western nation, we call them, like, if you can get to Western nations, then you can manage this China, Cambodia, South Korea, and all that. Okay, then I now said, because I'm a product of budget relocation, although you can't call it budget because it's scholarship and all that. So I can understand, as an orphan, when people don't have money to do things that they want to do, then they have to have alternative and choices. So the choices you have is either jobs, study, or volunteering, and maybe scholarship if you are capable of getting that. So I'll be stopping here, and I wish all of you luck. And if you have any question, you can come to WTP and ask that question. For yesterday video, I have dropped the link there. I think it's only two people that have written me that they have managed to send some um uh, um like open conversation with the hosts that they think that they can, be matched with. So congratulations in advance, and may God bless you, and may God make it work for you, guys. And I want you not to relent. You don't relent. I will keep on saying it. When I was looking for something, I did more than 250 applications. I woke up and go to secondary school close to where we were living, where I was born actually. I will go there and be applying. Then I will go to KEF and put all the this thing, because you have to go and read, you have to go and write a very, very good, well-tailored thesis for your movements. Because, as an engineer, it's not the same with people that did, courses that are not, somehow chaotic and somehow hard. So I wish you luck. Any question, you know where to come, WTP, of course. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Okay? Thank you so much for good work you're keeping on. Okay, Ozok Zone. Thank you so much, Ozok Zone. We will keep on trying and all that. So, guys, I will see you tomorrow, probably, or this evening. I've got a lot of job to do now, so let me continue my job, because I'm actually at home. I'm supposed to go somewhere, but I have sorted things I need to travel for. Okay, bye bye, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You are not being charged for this. Then come to WTP, where you pick the links that you need to work with. Thank you so much, and